What is up, all of you regs and all of you shinies? It is Jackson from the 1313 podcast here today to bring you this amazing Micro Galaxy Squadron Grand Army of the Republic battle pack for the Galactic Republic Gunship. This is an amazing thing that I just kind of picked up one day at Target that I kind of want to just talk to you about and why I think you should just get it as a nice little collectible piece. But before I get into the actual video itself, please, if you are not already, subscribe to our channel, join our Discord if you want to talk to other amazing Star Wars fans, such as the great community that we have created, which I could not be more proud of. And then if you want to check out the audio portion of our podcast, that is going to be offered on Spotify, Apple Music, Anchor, and many other platforms as well. And then if you would like to help support us financially, please consider joining our Patreon. We do monthly giveaways, and it's going to change up for each one we do. For the month of January going into February, we had the Lego 501st Battle Pack that was brand new, so that was very hard to find. If you're interested in getting that, please just join our Patreon. Alright, now without further ado, let's get into this product. Now, this is something that I had not originally seen until social media when people had posted that the Micro Galaxy Squadron set would be getting gunships. And at first I was like, okay, that's kind of a neat idea. The gunship has always been one of my favorite vehicles in Star Wars, so I thought maybe might as well just see until this comes in stores. And I think I'll give the shout out to Crimson Dawn Collectibles, had posted that Target specifically would be doing colored variations of these. Now, the one that I have for you today is the Plos Bros one, just because this was always my favorite. I loved seeing that in the Clone Wars a lot. They have a Coruscant Guard one, and then there is also, I think it's the Separatist Hunter is the name of the other. But here is the general box it comes in. If you were a kid like me during the 2008 Clone Wars, you would remember the TVC gunship came with a backdrop that had the Battle of Geonosis. This does the same exact thing. So I like how that's a very nice homage to that original TVC gunship that I had growing up as a kid, so that if you get this for yourself and you just want this drop of these droid tanks and your gunship flying into action to save the day, that's available for you. I would recommend getting these special gunships over the regular gunship that they offer. Oh, here it is actually. So here is the Plos Bro one that I have. Then you have the Crumb Bomber, the Separatist Nightmare, and the Coruscant Guard gunship. Those are all the other ones that you can get besides the plain vanilla gunship. Now these ones are going to be better just because they come with more figures. So it's going to be a better bang for your buck, and they're just going to fill the vehicle and just make it seem more whole. Now in it, I'll bring this little guy to the camera for you all really quick. You get a bunch of these little clone dudes. Now they have that very small articulation where their arms and their legs just move like the original figures. I only wanted to take him out because they kind of are a little bit of a hassle to get in and out of the gunship. I'll show you for instance. So if I bring this a little bit closer and I pop this open, it only comes with the one pilot, so just like the UCS Lego set, you have to pretend that he is also a pilot too, and that he has a certification to be taking people around. You just have to bend the legs and the arms and just shimmy him right into his seat. Now this one wasn't that big of a deal to get in. These ones in the bubble turrets were a bit of a pain, but I'll kind of show you off all the different things that this has to offer. So this front part opens right here, so you can put two of the clones in here automatically occupying it and filling it. Then you have these bubble turrets, which you can put two more in. If I'll pop that open real quick, just so you can get a little bit of a better look. These swivel back and forth too, which is kind of fun, because then you can move it more with the posability. Boop. Close that for you. There's another bubble turret over here, which again, it's going to move. And then that is 4 of the 5 that is offered. So I'll put the gunship down, because then you also get this nice little bark speeder, this little dude on it. How cool is that? The bark itself is very detailed. I really, really do like how much care and attention went into something that's marketed as a kid's toy after all. And the nice part about this is that you can open the back of the gunship here. It has this nice little peg, so if I spin my guy around, I can put him, and there's a matching peg on the bottom of the speeder. It goes right here. And then you just, boop, and he's in the gunship. Now I'll see if I can get the doors open. There we go. So the doors open of the gunship on the side to reveal more of the interior, and they have these little peg things right here so you can put more clones in, just like standing essentially. But with the amount of clones you get, I think it's more worth it just to put them in the pilot seats that are offered, and then in the speeder as well. They have packs, I'm pretty sure, that you can buy more clones and put them in here to begin with. So that's up to you if you want to do it. I'm just keeping it very basic like this for myself. These turrets all right here move, which is great. I'm really glad that this is a very movable, articulate piece. Like I said, these bubble turrets move. Even these turrets on the side right here move around. Got the main cannons right here. I'm going to try and get it open without cracking my nail. Yeah, this turret thing up here that I'm trying to open can open, and there are videos and pictures online, but there are missiles in here. I'm simply not going to do it. I have tried to open it since I've gotten it, and I've almost ripped my nails off several times. Mine is just impossible for some reason. And then this back turret right here also moves around. So nice little piece there. But yeah, in total, this is what it's going to look like just displayed. Now, obviously, like I said before, this is marketed as a kid's toy, but I think it's the perfect just like desk piece for your office space, your like sitting in a dorm and whatnot. Like for me specifically, like this just sits right over here basically on my desk, just kind of messing around, because typically when I'm doing a lot of homework, I just like to have something just to like pick up and just kind of like mess around with essentially. It's silly, but when I first opened this, I literally could not put it down and just like stop messing around with it and thinking about like the sounds the gunships make in the Clone Wars when they're swooping down in action and stuff. It's just that fun for me. Like, and it shouldn't be. Just because, like I said before, it's just this little kid's product, and it's not a Black Series or a TVC thing that's kind of marketed towards my age demographic. It's just a nice little fun thing to have. So really with that, I am just going to recommend it if you just want something nice for your desk. Like I said before, they do have those other gunship models, so if you're not a Plosbro guy like me, which you should be a Plosbro guy, Plosbro is literally the best version, and you cannot change my mind, they do have those other variants available for you to purchase. Now, these are very accessible too at the moment. I purchased this at my Target literally as soon as they got it, and then not even a week later they restocked this specific one because they still had the Separatist Hunter and then the Coruscant Guard and then the regular, and no one had really bought those yet at all, and this was the only one purchased, and they just put it right back on the shelf. So that's nice that the Micro Galaxy Squadron has some good stock right now for you to acquire something really cool like this as well. Star Wars has been kicking it out of the park in terms of these little novelty pieces. But with that for you, ladies and gents, I'm going to wrap up today's review. If you did enjoy this, please comment down below about this. I know this is not a standard kind of review that we do at all, but I just really liked this product so much that I wanted to talk to you all about it. Here at the 1313 channel, we really like to branch out and really recommend and go out of our way to talk about products that we trust and that we really do enjoy ourselves so that you can enjoy it too. But like I said, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, check us out on our various listening platforms, join the Discord, help support us on Patreon if you would like to as well. Thank you so much for watching today's review. I hope you have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are. Goodbye!